What's up guys, my name is Witty of course, and today we're back on Runex, as you might notice. And today we're going to talk about the new Hunllef boss, and you can access this boss through boss teleports on page 2, and of course clicking Hunllef. As you can see here, it is a solo instanced fight, and it is a 500 million GP deposit to fight. Now, you do get these coins back if you successfully kill the boss. They go into your coffer once you leave, you can't miss them. However, if you die, teleport out, or anything else, log out, disconnect, you will lose that 500 million GP. And as of right now, about 36 hours after the boss has come out, he has claimed over 1,200 Runex player lives, so over 600 billion GP has disappeared from the game in under 2 days. So it's I can see why people are worried and scared to lose their GP learning the boss. However, I can assure you it's really not a hard boss. So on screen right now, you're going to see some gifts that were provided to me by the lovely Lazy, and this will kind of explain the different attack styles. So let's go ahead and take a look at those and see what everything looks like. I'm doing the event a little bit while I'm editing, and I had to correct something that actually changed in a ninja patch since I recorded what you're watching in the video. Long story short, when the boss came out, the entire first phase of Hunllef was basically just protect for melee and wait for it to go to phase 2. Since then, there's been a ninja patch, and now phase 1 and 2 have the same attacks essentially. It's not a huge change, so yeah, back to the video. Once you get him down to 1,000 health, he will switch to the red phase. On the screen, you should see this is the melee attack. It will kind of go up on its hind legs and pounce down, slam its feet on the ground. That is the melee attack. You want to be camping protect melee at all times and flicking for ranged and magic. Speaking of ranged, this is what the ranged attack looks like. Essentially, he is going to lower his head, and you will see lightning shoot out from underneath of him. That is when you want to protect range. Once you get hit, it will be a 0 if your prayer is correct. Immediately switch back to melee. And the magic attack is the most easily identifiable because a huge circle with a design and all kinds of fun particles and all the things happen around Hunllef during the magic attack. And again, once you've taken that damage, be it 0 or if you missed the prey, make sure you go back to melee because that one can really hurt you. Now, let's talk about the tornadoes that everybody seems to have problems with, whether it be complaints that they happen too often or them just stacking people out, because that's what they're for. Hey, me again. I didn't really do a good job at having some kind of segue into this, but the next clip is going to show you the tornadoes and what they look like. Essentially, they're going to spawn a couple squares away from you. You need to click 5-6 squares away from them and make sure you pay attention to Hunllef and swap prayers accordingly. It's pretty much that simple. You'll see what I mean. And there's your tornadoes. Now, under normal circumstances, you never want to run under the boss because he can trample you, and that is typeless damage. As you can see, about a 3-minute kill, and that's with no boosts. You know, I'm on regular prayers, I'm not infernaled, and you can use epic lux here, and I wasn't using an item that lowers defense of the boss, so I was doing my best to kind of simulate a lesser setup despite the fact that I'm almost in max. We didn't use any boosts, we didn't do anything crazy, and it's about a 3-minute kill, which is what you should expect with elite carols in boosts with an infernal and stuff like that. So pretty easy boss, all things considered, but very fun to actually, you know, partake in, because there is always that risk of you just losing 500 mil. Now, you do get that back as soon as you return to the lobby here. It will go to your coffer immediately, and you can see I completed the daily here, but there's my 500 mil, and you can just send that all back to the bank and then start over. You're good to go. It's that simple. Now, we'll just kind of talk about a couple of things that I know some people were struggling with and didn't quite understand. I've been asked a few times in-game about it already. The Enhanced Crystal Bow Seed, Crystal Limbs, and Crystal Sigil are the 3 items you have to combine to create Bofa. I'm not going to try to pronounce the actual full name, so bear with me, but you're going to combine these 3 items as well as 100 crystal shards, which if you are lucky could be 1 kill, and that will create the bow. the Tormented Crystal Shard, when you hover it, you can see that this is used to fight the Superior Hunllef. Now, all you have to do is hold one of these in your inventory. When you enter the portal over here into the boss room, it will immediately trigger the Superior version, and you can fight him. He has his own mechanics that I didn't talk about in this video because, if I'm honest with you, I haven't fought him yet, and I don't feel comfortable making a guide for him. So, once I've tried that out, maybe we'll get there. Right now, though, not going to happen. The Sarin Halo is going to function similarly to the Ancient Rings that you craft at the Max Guild. The Crystal Weapon damage and accuracy is increased by 5% per Sarin item equipped, which is, as of right now, essentially just crystal items. So, all in all, I know this was very quickly thrown together. It's probably not even 6 minutes long, but it accomplishes what it's here to accomplish, and hopefully it was able to help you guys at least feel more comfortable doing the boss. I went in with no knowledge really other than watching Raw do a kill, and it was pretty easy. I've yet to really die there from a mistake I've made or anything like that, so it's not that hard. Not something to worry about in my opinion. The Tormented version seems significantly more stressful, so I'm excited to get into that. But the regular Hunllef, again, as you saw, it's not that difficult. So wish you guys the best of luck. Hope this helped in some capacity. And I look forward to hopefully making more videos and seeing you guys in the next one. That being said, I'll catch you there. Peace.